But yeah, hello, we are at the end of Zero Time Dilemma and in general the Zero Escape series. Oh my god. Wow. It's so crazy. I don't know if I'm ready to end this. I mean, I am ready. Mentally, I'm ready to. It went good, got out like an hour ago, but had a 30-minute drive. Parking is nuts. Oh god. Did you get food? Did you get food, Merc? We got food. Is there anything that I like really need to show today? Oh yeah, not this one, but probably this one. Is it showing? Yes, okay. So we have some things that I think um is important, or is what's it called, the force quit boxes. I think for C team it's whatever that is in Latin. To like live for today in Latin. I'm not gonna try to, because I remember them pronouncing like the V like a W, and I don't know Latin. Like we ODA or something like that. I don't know. And then I think for Q team, we know we need to open the quantum computer cover, and that code is 38080832. And then for D team, I think it was like two mother's items, which is the brooch and the music box, maybe. But yeah, I am okay. I got some mosquito bites. I forgot to get my fly swatter. Oh, I need to get the electric fly swatter. Hold on. I will be back. I forgot to get that. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, there's been like mosquitoes, like some mosquitoes, so I gotten how many bites? There were 4 on my face, 2 on my legs, 2 on my arm. So in total, that's like 10 already. Mostly it's on the left side, and I don't understand because I think last year, I remember making a tweet about it, and they were only biting like my right side, so I don't know why they're only biting my left side now. But yeah. Everyone's doing well. We are gonna get started in a bit, but before that, I do want to go over some trigger warnings. What are they? If you are sensitive to any of these topics, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna get real weird real fast and real fucked real fast. So if you're uncomfortable with any of these, please take care of your own mental health and consider leaving the stream if you need to, or taking a break whenever you need to. But yeah, some of the trigger warnings are flashing lights, sexual assault, abuse, blood, gore, violence, death, murder, self-harm, and other intense scenes. So again, please take care of your mental health. If you're uncomfortable with anything being shown in the game, I totally understand. Just take care of yourself first. But yeah. Did I take my pills? I think so. I like showing food in my face. I have to take them with food, or it's suggested that I take them with food. And I was like, okay. Let me know if, let me see, hold on. Let me see the game audio. Where is it landing for this? If it sounds okay to me, here, let me, how do I go back? You have to get the flow chart. Right now we only have these. So this is like just like the true end, I think. Um, yeah. Wow, I don't even know how long. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, but we have most of the flowchart filled out. This is so weird. Yeah. Let me go back to the title and look at the audio. I was trying to... I think I remembered the settings. I had it before, but... Why does 2 sound lower than 1? I guess I'll leave it there. I don't know.
Zero time dilemma.
Yeah, that looks fine. Wait, let me look at the flowchart, because which block are we supposed to be in? C block. So we're gonna do the C block first. And then Q block and D block, and then this is probably gonna be them together. What do we have? Oh, it's just the fourth quit box. Okay. Yeah, we just have the fourth quit box. Oh my god. I think for the sake of things, I'll just play everything from the start instead of going straight to like the decision or like the input. Just to like kind of refresh everyone's memory and also mine, mostly mine. Force quit, C.
Now announcing the current casualties.
No one.
Presently, there are none.
Good. Okay.
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Ha! Enjoy my ass!
Well, at least everything went well. We now know that Q team and D team are safe.
Oh, so the votes were balanced.
You mean from back at 1330?
I'm pretty sure that's the moment.
So, what time is it now?
0003.
Does that mean we're in the new year?
The time on this watch is right? I guess so.
Whoa, but wait. What if time ended up going in reverse?
What are you talking about, Junpei?
I just thought that maybe that was the case. So, what do we do now?
This is becoming a regular thing.
Wanna play hoops?
There aren't any balls.
We can use Gab.
Junpei, you're really...
Then how about that box? Seriously, what the hell is this thing?
a force quit box.
I know that. I'm asking what exactly it's going to end.
Whatever it is, we can't do anything unless we have the password.
A password. Huh.
What is it, Carlos?
I feel like I can almost remember.
What?
The password to open this box.
How do you know?
Just shut up for a second. I think the password has to be...
Wait, I'm eating my bagel. Stop it. Slow down. Oh, they let me have a space this time. Usually they don't let me have a space. Vive. Oh. It's bagel. Try bagel. I don't want to. Oh wait. Never mind. I don't put a space. This is my last bagel. I'm actually kind of sad. I would buy more, but then I probably need. I should take like a break from bagels for a bit. Is it? Okay, good.
What the hell is this?
It looks like a device of some kind.
Hey, look, something's appearing on the monitor.
To execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
Oh.
Wait, did we ever see something like that in here?
If there isn't, then we're out of luck.
Dead end, huh?
So in the Q route, the Q block, which we're gonna do next. Oh, I didn't think there's more.
Carlos, how did you know that password?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but Carlos, did you possibly shift from another timeline?
Wait, shift?
Shift. Shift.
Oh.
Oh, so it was like that then.
Hey, come on, you're the only one to figure it.
Sorry, just could you be quiet for a second? I need to think about something.
What? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? What is there to think about? What? Hello? So many tilted angles. Stop it. Just
You've been
align
sitting
it
there
with
for
the
an hour,
fucking
Carlos.
thing.
Could you maybe share what you've been thinking about?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
I was thinking about you, Connie.
Junpei's gonna get mad.
Me?
You're, well, to be blunt, really hot.
Huh?
What?
We may never manage to make our way out of the shelter.
What are you doing?
You know what that means, right?
What are you doing? Sir?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh, look. A Neanderthal is
What?
trying to block my way.
What? Wait, what the hell?
What? What?
Carlos!
Huh? What are you?
No!
Oh god. Oh shit. Hold on. Wait. Stop this. Stop. Okay. I didn't know this was. That's it. Okay. Please, if you are like sensitive to sexual assault and things related to that, or if you are a sexual assault victim and have like trauma related to it, please navigate away from the stream. Oh my, Carlos, what the fuck is wrong with you? What? This is out of nowhere. Why? Okay. But yeah, please, if this is, why is he like, I don't know. But yeah, if you're sensitive to topics relating to sexual assault or depictions of sexual assault, please, navigate away from the stream. I'll do a countdown just to make sure. But yeah. I thought Eric would be the one to, but no. It's Carl. Why? We're 20 minutes into the, well, technically like, what, like 15 minutes into this? What the fuck? Carlos, okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's get back to this really weird confusing what the fuck scene. What are you doing?
You bastard!
Yeah, Junpei, yeah, do it. Good. What is going on? What?
What the? Hey, wait up!
What are you doing?
What the hell are you doing, Carlos?
I suppose I couldn't control myself.
What?
You asshole!
What? Is that all you got?
What did you say?
That's the extent of your feelings for Akane? Huh?
Damn you!
The music is really loud compared to like the speak. Oh,
That was a good one.
what do you do?
Oh,
What?
I can tell you're finally getting fired up over this.
He's baiting Junpei, right? Like, what other reason is there for this? Right?
Asshole!
There's no way, because he just sat there for an hour thinking and then did it, you know?
Carlos, are you all right?
Yeah, that was nothing.
Huh?
Anyway. Hey, man. What do you say to a drink?
What?
To clean the slate between us. Come on.
But why does Carlos want to see how much Junpei likes Akane
This
when he
won't
already
work fine.
knows? Huh?
Ah, damn it.
Huh?
I blame you for this, Junpei.
Why is he acting so different?
My hands are all shaky after your brutal punches. Sorry, but could you guys help me clean this up?
What the hell?
He's acting so different. There has to be something. What?
Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
You're right.
But why did he?
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
Why did Carlos want to get
Pleasant
beat up?
dreams.
Is it due to like this? The memory reset? I'm very confused, and also I don't. They did not have to do the sexual assault thing. I feel like that was unnecessary. Oh wait, no, not this one. Team. So in the beginning of Q Team, we see that the box is open. See right here, the box is open. That's because for Q Team, in the Q block, this block for Q Team, the box is already open, and that's because C Team did it. But Carlos, why? Why? Okay, let's go to the beginning of this. Why? Force quit Q.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are
Hmm?
none.
Good. Okay.
Please
We're on the
continue
right timeline, at
enjoying
least.
the decision game.
But why?
They're just messing with us.
Well, this is good, though. Now we know no one's died so far.
So far, you make it sound like somebody will die at some point.
Isn't
Possible.
that obvious? We're all human.
Oh, come on. There's no way I'm dying of old age here.
Oh, but I guess the vote at 1330 went really well.
Sounds like everyone spread the votes out.
Wait, forget that for now. Look at your bracelets.
0003?
Not exactly a Happy New Year kind of mood, is it?
Yeah, there's nothing to be happy about.
There is! The death count is 0. That's plenty to be happy over. That being said, how about a celebratory shot?
Do you need to rub it in?
Oh, that's right. You're still a minor.
That's not what I meant at all.
His head. He's got a giant metal orb on his head, remember?
Oh, that thing. Well, don't you have some sort of mouth part to open?
No. Of course I don't. If it opened, it would have done that along... It's open.
Huh?
Look, the box. The force quit box.
Let's check it out.
Why is it open?
And what's up with this weird device?
Huh, something's displayed on the monitor here.
It says, to execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
What if... maybe it's...
Hey! Where are you going? Where are we?
The map
It's so
says
blindingly white in
we're
this room.
the quantum computer dome. The computers in here govern all the functions that run within the shelter.
Why do you know that?
I can't really tell you why, because I don't know.
What?
Anyway, I think they mean this when they say central control computer.
So, what about that thing?
Wait, I feel like I'm remembering something. I know.
Know what?
The way you start up the system. First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
They're gonna see that Q doesn't actually have a head.
Just shh. I think the number is...
Um, 38080832. Oh, it just automatically. Okay.
Ah, it opened!
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
So where is this plug?
I think... if we input the right numbers here...
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug
Oh,
for
you'll
this?
see.
I should just do it. You might get it then.
Stop
Oh, you'll
avoiding
see.
the
Oh,
question.
they're gonna see. Don't
Do you
worry,
even
you're
know
gonna
what
see.
should go there?
The numbers... the numbers are,
Well, they're gonna see what's underneath this. 6140409. Oh, you're gonna see. You're definitely gonna see.
Are you kidding me? You're...
You're just a body.
Eric, it's been an hour.
Oh, it's been an hour?
Would you just get used to it already?
How can I? I mean, it's a robot! For real? Could you maybe do something about it?
Is this better?
Yeah. Now the shape brings out your eyes.
I like that Q-Team was just Sean dealing with the two most insane
doesn't
people. Oh,
seem to
true.
matter At all.
Oh my god.
I could say the same to you.
Well, not much phases me.
I wonder why. I wonder why not much phases you.
You could
Huh?
have been a Martian for all I care.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first found out. I thought my heart was in my throat.
If you had one.
You don't have a heart.
Hey, hold on. Did you say when you first found out?
I meant it happened to me before. In the past. In another history.
Another?
Don't want to explain it to them. They're not gonna
I
know.
remembered everything. When I saw what I looked like earlier.
Oh boy. Oh, Delta.
You see, my brain isn't located in this head.
Guys, you have half an
My
hour.
thought center is there, inside the quantum computer. That is where I think, perceive, and send command signals to this body. For example, when I raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command. Just like a remote-controlled toy. Did you know? A quantum state is one where all possibilities
Why do I hear
overlap
Gab
and
like whimpering in the
coexist.
background?
This quantum computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, there's no way.
That I could do that?
It's just data. So at least like the
But
computer
it's
is just
possible
data.
that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's a theory.
Wait, are they also
Human
Asperger's?
consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain. It's called quantum mind. It's more or less suggesting a human brain is a form of quantum computer. If a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can.
Jump to other histories?
This sounds like crazy talk.
You don't believe me?
Of course not.
Oh, I don't blame
I
you.
hear Gab.
I guess
I hear the
I
dog.
should explain everything then.
But you only have half an hour.
Please? Start at the beginning.
Ma'am, you have jiggle physics.
Before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
Please plug yourself into the quantum computer. She has jiggle physics. Yeah. For all like the weirdness of like the 3D modeling stuff.
What did
Oh
you just
my
do?
god.
Just a little something.
This looks crazy. Oh, hello. Huh? 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 Huh?
Nothing changed. Huh.
That we can see. But it looks like the message changed.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
It says force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. What does that even mean?
Don't worry,
Wait,
D-Team will
it
do it.
seems like there's something else.
The key items are.
A mother's mementos?
I wonder what those could be.
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Nope, you're going to
Does
sleep.
that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if that's true,
There's no time.
I don't think we have the time.
Damn. Guess our time's up.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
I still can't believe like Delta's in everything here. But they're just like, he's just at the side where you can't see. Oh, but yeah, for all like the weird 3D modeling stuff that they have, they still have jiggle physics for her. Also, I don't think it's just for Q Team. It's not Sean dealing with the 2 most insane people. It's the most insane couple. The 2 most insane people, at least to me, are Mira and Akane. Now, if those 2 were together, I don't want to know what happens when those 2 come together. That would be so. That's gonna be crazy. You have a serial killer, and I don't even know how to describe Akane. Like, what? Like, he's just insane. Let's do this one. I have no idea how long left. It's only been 40 minutes, which is honestly kind of crazy that it's going so fast now. Good morning.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are
Fun.
none.
Nice.
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Hey, excuse me, but could we maybe call a cab? We
Huh?
have a lost child here.
Who are you talking about?
Well, best to get her home soon. Her mother must be worried. And
You know better than anyone that I don't have one.
Well, no, your mom is right there. Your parents are right there.
good God.
0003. We're in the new year now?
So it's no longer 2028, but
January 1st, 2029. Our memories end after we voted at 1330.
You want to meet
now
your
we're stuck
parents
with a
and your
10-hour
mom?
blank gap.
She's right there. You want to meet your dad? He's right there.
We might have woken up several times since then, but we've only forgotten about it.
Because of the drugs.
Oh my god, with Delta here, that's a family reunion.
Box.
The Force Quit box.
Why is it open?
No idea.
There's text displayed on the monitor.
Force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. How about that?
Wait, I think there's more to the message.
Each is a mother's memento. A mother's memento?
Diana, does any of that ring a bell for you?
No!
Hey,
Wha-
what's
Oh,
wrong?
yeah, honestly, it would
My
be
head.
overwhelming
My head!
with that information. Ugh.
That can't be!
What is it?
Did you remember something?
But if that's true,
Yeah.
the key items we need to insert are...
She's remembering that she's actually okay, a mother. One is Brooch. Music. Oh no, fuck. Oh, space. Oh no. Maybe? Hopefully? Oh. Oh, she remembers. Oh god. Oh no. That's so much. She looks horrified. And honestly, I would be
Diana?
too.
What's gotten into you?
Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Oh, Vi!
Don't say anything. I think Sigma already knows. The Sigma would already know.
What? No. Diana, you're...
Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, it's the family reunion!
Sigma!
You don't have to say anything. This is enough for now.
But it's really gross in VLR when like the actual 22-year-old like mind of Sigma hits on Fi. That's so gross. Wait, but she would know. Fi would know. Right? I would know that Sigma is actually... Would she? Maybe not. I don't know. Save. Here. Well, wait. Is it all the same? All the same? It should be all the same, right? This is going a lot faster. Yeah, it should all be the same. Okay, since it's all the same. I kind of want to do Q team because I do like Q a lot, but E team would also... If they're the same, it doesn't matter who I pick. Or at least it shouldn't. Unless... It might be a little bit different. Because like it's a different perspectives of like Carlos or Q or Diana. Yes, let's try this. It should be the same. Final decision. Final decision. Huh?
I knew it! Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The 3 wards were all in the same
Wait,
place.
I feel like we skipped something.
Then...
Carlos!
Akane. Junpei.
And Mira, and Eric.
And you're Sean, right?
Oh.
Carlos, what happened?
Proof of friendship.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
Wait, but they remember?
According
They
to
shouldn't
the
remember.
schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
I think there was a jump.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So, does that mean?
Yeah, I remember everything.
I do too.
Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
Huh?
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Then
You got games in your
have
brain?
the other histories memories too?
Yes.
Then you're like us.
But why?
All of them?
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
serial killers.
We didn't gain memories
Mira's just a serial
from other
killer.
histories.
Then neither of you got injected?
No, we're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning. First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
Delta is right there.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Then,
Every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode.
Mm.
Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer?
Oh.
I hacked my own system too.
He said he managed to cancel the forced sleep and delete
Okay, but that
functions.
picture of John being connected to the computer is terrifying.
What about C team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
First, Carlos pushed me down and
mm.
climbed on top of me.
Mm-hmm.
What? It was just an act. I was only pretending to do it.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear. He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention.
Okay, but I feel like you could have.
casually invited Junpei.
You could have done this
to the
better.
power room. You can see the result of our conversation.
You should have told me what was up.
But then you wouldn't
If
have
I
punched as
had-
hard.
Then Zero would have figured it out.
You wouldn't have punched as hard.
You look like you'd be a crap actor.
and after that?
We met Akane in the lounge. We hid from the cameras and each got a card from her.
Sorry, but could I get confirmation on something? Everyone knows what all happened in the other histories, right?
For the ones where they're dead.
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories?
Well, that's probably...
Huh?
You want to know?
Oh my god, it's Delta. Oh, he has the gun.
Q? Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name. which is Delta.
Oh my god, it's the family reunion part 2.
There's no need to look so threatening.
Mother.
You were the one who named me, Diana. It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question. Carlos, Kane, Junpei, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. All 6 of you know that you are shifters.
Oh, they call themselves shifters, okay.
Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time? No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth many times. From one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances. Much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times.
What is your
One
motive?
small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in
Oh.
that we do not have the ability to shift.
You don't?
I have another power instead. The power to mind hack.
What?
Mind hack?
What?
I am able to read other people's minds.
What?
I know the thoughts and ideas that go through their heads.
Huh?
That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now.
Your own sister?
Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection,
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions fascinating.
Sigma,
More
Diana, please come
specifically,
collect your child.
The world branching that occurs as a result. I already mentioned that I am unable to shift. But after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories. That shifters exist. Hence, why I know so much about these parallel worlds.
You did all this? Because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know? It is so you give birth
Yep.
to Phi and
Mhm.
myself, Diana.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I thought
Phi
as much.
and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Phi is
Wait. They're children?
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course. Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904. The transporter was located in a German research facility at that time. Our bodies reconstructed and regenerated in the export pods at that facility.
But that would mean you're actually...
I'm 124.
Why? Wow, your eyes are
You're
weird.
joking.
But
You're
Phi
so
is...
old.
A German researcher sent her to 2008.
Oh.
Records indicate that she was part of an experiment.
You're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029 to the year 1904? And then forward again to 2008?
Technically, what was sent both times was simply the data makeup of Phi's body.
I heard that in 2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
We've gone off topic. Yes, that was one of the major goals. Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself. And when I say that, I am including all of the other history.
Wait, but how are you existing in this
If
timeline?
I hadn't trapped the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Your current forms?
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells are the ones most affected.
I'm confused.
Oh, I get it. That's why you made Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells. I think that's why their children were born with unique powers.
Gold Star. This is the reason I have my mind hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well.
But why do you
were
get to...
born a shifter.
Why do you get to mind hack? That's so fucking broken.
DT, do you recall what was written on your wall?
My notes. Together with me, we are 10.
When curious hate oozes calamity.
Never mind, that's the one I don't have yet.
Rearranging the letters gives you...
I don't know.
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
Our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision games were held. So that the Phi and me, here now, would materialize exactly the way we are.
Phi?
No, but... Okay, so I get why you had to have Diana and Sigma go through life or death decisions. But the rest of us had nothing to do with...
I already told you. My motives are complex.
What? Wait, there's more?
Your eyes are so freaky. Oh.
Fuck you,
Oh.
goddamn old man!
Fine, no!
No, 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 no. Oh my god. Isn't that Eric's shoes? That's Eric. Oh boy.
It's over.
Oh no.
You may be right.
What?
Diana, take this. Put it in. Your bluebird, too.
It's ready.
Push it.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing force quit program.
This doesn't look good.
10 minutes until explosion.
Okay.
What?
Oh no!
The hell? What is this?
The final decision game?
Hey, answer me! What's with that announcement?
Must I explain? This shelter will soon explode. You've worked so hard, only to turn on this facility's self-destruct mechanism.
Sean, access the central control computer.
It's no use. Once the force quit program has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
Then what can we do?
Get out?
I will tell you two good things. First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
Oh. No!
Why would you?
No.
Gab's been...
No. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You killed Gab?
Why would you do that?
Yes, with a shotgun.
Why?
holding.
For what
There
purpose?
wasn't much life left in him
But
anyway.
you bastard. Why would you kill an innocent
I never
dog?
expected to hear that coming from you, Sean.
You're terrible.
what's the
You're
other thing?
insane.
You had two things to tell us.
I have the ability to mind hack.
We
And
already know that.
what is wrong with
I
you?
have not told you everything about it. Reading other people's thoughts isn't the only thing I can do with mind hacking. It only lasts a moment, but I am able to control someone's body as I wish.
What? No, that's too.
This.
That's way too. Oh.
Eric! Why?
No, for real, my finger just...
Mind hacking.
Understand now. This is my power.
Why would you?
So, let's begin. Your final decision game. You have two choices. One, to stay here and wait to die.
Or
The other is... The other...
you're gonna die before you say anything again. You bitch. You.
Hey! What's the other option? What's the other option?
Are we supposed to shift? But Mira and Eric can't shift, but also, you know what? I don't really need them to shift. They're terrible. What are we doing?
5 minutes until explosion.
What should we do?
What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it? Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed. Or should we start killing each other now?
Mira?
No.
I have an idea.
It's gonna be the
Which
shift.
is-
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
Hey, hold on. Like jumping to another history?
But Eric and
I'm sure it will be fine. Remember what I said? human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain.
Oh, yeah. You said if certain conditions are met, we can also...
What are the conditions?
First, you need to be exposed to danger. And the other one is...
To be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
I get it. We'll resonate, and then Mira and Eric can...
But which history are we going to jump to?
None of the similar histories will work. One team is likely to be dead after the vote.
And we can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
Then... we need to jump to where all of us are alive.
Like
When we're all alive.
10 minutes ago?
Do you mean...
That's why it's not completed.
The history, where we won the coin toss.
Oh my god. That's why it didn't complete. Even though we did both choices.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it's a good idea?
What are you saying? There's no way we could do that.
Why not?
Shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap
Hi, Wolfman.
Ours for theirs.
No, remember,
We'll
she's
be
crazy.
forcing our other selves into these
Got off work.
bodies, and
Nice.
they'll die without knowing why.
Good job at work.
And what's wrong with that? What? Well, they're all living without a care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
Ma'am, you're a
Mira.
serial killer.
You're saying they, but we're talking about ourselves here.
Well, we should consider if those people really are us.
Good point.
If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers.
Even more of a reason not to.
If we shift to that history, then we're tossing the others under the bus to save ourselves.
The us in that history have done nothing wrong. I mean, the only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You could say the same for us. The only thing we did was lose a coin toss. Even so, we've had to go through so much shit. We've been forced to put our lives on the line.
Besides, aren't the bodies in the other histories ours anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves?
Huh.
We're out of time. I'll say it again. We have two choices. We can stay here and wait for our deaths, or survive by sacrificing our other selves in another history.
So that's what that bastard meant. Final decision game.
He's still blinking. He just blinked. He just blinked. He blinked. He's... I don't think he's dead. Oh. Let me just don't shift. That was 10 seconds. Oh my god. That was 10 seconds. Family reunion. Bye bye. Oh my god. Oh wow. Achievement unlocked. D team subject report, Q team subject report, C team subject report. Let's do this one. I'm gonna look at the flowchart. So there is the decision down there. Oh. Why does this go back up here? It goes here and then this branches off here? Oh my god. Oh, it does clear for everyone. Okay. Go back here. We're gonna hit shift and skip, 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 skip. This is insane. What? Oh, this thing. Payoff 2. Oh yeah, there's a payoff 1. I don't remember which one it was though. Oh, payoff was the first Nevada Desert decom. 12/31/2028, 12:06.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
He's Sean. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh, they passed out again. You're in the desert and you fall asleep. Bro, you're on the ground. That's so hot. Like you're oh, that'll like burn your skin.
Did we do it?
We're not wearing the bracelets, so I don't know the time. But
Judging by the position of the sun, it's probably noonish.
And the date?
How would I know?
Hey, Mira. Eric. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
I definitely remember you.
then we really did.
Must have worked.
Life is
Oh fuck, hi Delta.
don't you think?
Oh, Gab is alive.
You bastard.
17 years ago, a snail traveled down a narrow path in the park. If that snail hadn't been there, perhaps all of you here would have lived a completely different life than you did. Just one small snail, and everyone's lives, even the world, changed.
So, what's the big deal?
Ugh, would you just quit talking nonsense?
Oh, Gab. I wonder if Gab shifted too.
I'm so glad you were safe.
Of course we were. You all have shifted in from another history.
Whatever. We gotta call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
Isn't it obvious? We're throwing you in the slammer.
And my crime?
Murder.
Murder?
Wait, they're not dead.
But I haven't killed anyone.
This was timeline.
Specifically, in this history, not a single person has died. I strongly doubt the police would listen.
Yeah, they think everyone is
In
crazy.
the other histories, you...
Did you not pay attention? I don't have the ability to shift. The only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind-hacked you. In effect, the me you know is a different person than the one before you.
You walked for a
Can
long
I
time.
be charged for killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals.
I mean, they would
of
also be
all
considered.
kinds.
Well, here's
What
also
about conspiracy to commit?
Yeah. I'm betting this history's got a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You slept for quite a while.
in the desert.
Nothing is left in the shelter. No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and taken away. Sean is able to move right now due to radio signals received from a satellite. Why? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6. There is only a bright future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call a happy end?
But why would you?
But according to you, all of mankind will die if time passes and nothing is done.
Religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6 won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Wait, so now humans will go extinct?
Hey, where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry, Phi?
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction.
What do you mean?
I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet, you decided to jump to this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct, over 6 billion dead.
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet. We'll shape the future with our own hands.
Huh. You said something I can get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Mira.
You're right. The future has infinite possibilities.
If we work together, we can accomplish anything.
Humanity's gonna die out? Screw that.
We'll definitely change that horrible future.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex. Imagine, what if none of you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter? You're so determined now to change the future. One of the goals of all of this was to get you into that frame of mind. It's all going according to plan, without a single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved. Does that upset you? Are you angry that your life was played with? Very well. I will give all of you one last choice.
Huh?
With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now or allow me to leave.
Thing is, his powers are
I promise I won't use mind hacking on you.
useful.
You are free to decide. Which shall it be? Pull the trigger, or let me go. The fates of you, me, and mankind are all on the
OMG Delta,
line.
the best hero. No.
This is the decision game.
Oh. Oh. Wait, is that it? Is that it? No, that's it? That's it? I thought we would get the choice and then we'd have a little bit more endgame, but that compared to VLR, this is really short. But I guess they didn't have the budget for it. Oh my god. What the? Oh, Matt Mercer. Oh yeah, Matt Mercer voices Sigma in this one. I think maybe in the last one too. Oh. Wait, 3 of them have the same name. Are they like the same last name? Are they related? What? What the heck? I still have so many questions. But I don't think there's gonna be any more. I'm pretty sure this is like the final Zero Escape and like they're not gonna make any more. Just because like the reception for these games are, oh, graphics, C-Team. Oh. Graphic Q-Team. Oh. I have so many questions. Otsu, yeah. What? I mean, I'm gonna look at the timelines, like the flowchart, and see like how things lined up, because at least for the very true ending, we kind of know how it goes, because like no one dies, but then the other ones, like you just freaking jump around. I'm so confused with this timeline and all the timelines. Oh, my allergies are acting up. Ugh. I need to go get medication. I need to go get some allergy medicine. Oh my god. There's so much. There's so much I want to go over and like try to make sense of, but I don't even know. I'm just reading all the names. I'm so confused. it leaves off on like a cliffhanger. But I don't think they ever had the intention of making another game. But I think it's just to let like people kind of like decide their own ending maybe. It's thanks to the support of our fans that this project was completed. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Zero Escape staff. Oh, yeah, because this game wouldn't have even been made if the fans hadn't like come together. CQD end 2. Wait, what do you mean 2? Achievement unlocked shifter. Completed, coincide, all sections cleared. Was the last end? So this is, the first one is when we win the coin toss, but we don't have any of the information. I don't. This is when Radical 6 gets out, and it's the VLR timeline. This is when Vi and Delta are born and then sent back in history. Is this when Sean crossbows Delta? I don't remember what this is. I don't remember what this is either. It? I wish there was a better, easier way to get like do like the main screen. So the true end is like, oh my god. I think it's supposed to be vague like that. Ending on a final decision game that you can't even actually decide is kind of based. Yes. What is this? Shoot Delta. Oh. What is this? Shoot Eric. Oh, that's the Eric one. Oh, hi Jinx. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Let me get those. Wow. My back. How are you doing? How's your vacation going? Ugh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, wait, for the true ending, how many endings did we have to sacrifice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, wait. No, that's not the endings. Good, glad I can catch you even if I'm late. You're good, don't worry. We're gonna be talking a lot about whatever the fuck this is. So this is an ending. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. None of these. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? I don't know about these. Wait. Yeah, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We sacrifice about 20 different timelines to get to this shit. To get to the true end. What the heck? Oh, then wait, no, 20. I think it was 23, 24, 25, 26. No, wait, that's not 23. So it's about 20 to 23, depending on how you count things. You sacrifice at least 20 different timelines to get to the final one. Which I guess in VLR, you also sacrifice about 20-ish timelines to get to the real one, to get to the true ending. Ugh. If you do everything. Actually, yeah, here, if you're like trying to like figure out everything, there's no optional route. You finally get all the endings? Yeah! We just did the true ending today. Which was, we already done these, so today we just did this one right here, this one right here, this one right here, and then this, and then you get thrown back up here. You get this one. Ugh. Okay, so this is probably an easier way to like look at things. I think I need to bring out MS Paint again though. Okay, wait. Is this... I don't think... This is more of just... I don't think this is like actually a timeline. It's just like... it kind of is, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I guess this one. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I wonder... We have... We don't really need the... Well, these things I think are the most important, at least to think about after the game. So, let's inhibit the virus. The truth is invisible. When a curious hate oozes calamity, what you choose can materialize us, or our decisions will bring you to life. Oh wait, this means this. There's no... Hold on. Oop. And then let the game end where I treat 2. Together with me, we are 10. Wait, but what about the... Huh. I guess the beginning things don't really matter. So the truth is invisible could mean like the morphogenetic field or the shifting or... Why does Delta have such a broken ability though? He's like... He can like control someone's body, he can read their thoughts. Like, Flyget just gets the ability to fucking shift. Her brother, on the other hand... Fuck that. My god, he's so... Why is he so OP? He's so overpowered. This doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. Okay. Get rid of this. Yeah. So out of the characters in C team, it's Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q team is Sean / Q. Mira, who's a serial killer, and Eric. And then D team is Diana, Phi, Sigma, and then we also have Delta, who's also called Q. I still find it interesting that Delta at the end says a snail changed your fate. And he tells a story of like a doctor passing away in a taxi because a snail like was in the wrong place and killed... There was a car accident and then the surgeon died. And the kid, aka Sean, or what used to be Sean, not Sean, it what robot. The human Sean, not the robot Sean. The human Sean died. But then the human Sean was friends with Delta? And then the human Sean, I think, was also had the reverie syndrome, which is basically like you're in kind of like a comatose situation, but your brain is getting all the information from the morphogenetic field, so you have all the information of like every timeline and every death and every whatever. So all of that was in the human Sean, and then the human Sean told Delta, who was also in the hospital, maybe. The human Sean tells like Delta all of this, and then Delta, I guess, works to make the nonary game, but at this point, Delta already is quote unquote brother in the nonary games. But then this is so complicated. No wonder you have to take notes about stuff. This gets confusing fast. Yeah, honestly. Okay, wait. Let me bring up MS Paint. I forgot how to change the... How do I change the... Maybe this one? On properties? Oh, there we go. Wait. With 220. 1080. Okay. Well, let me do plus window capture. Oh wait, I already have one MS Paint, never mind. Where is it? Oop. Let me just make this smaller. Wait. Let me just do this and this. And then I'll put it down here and then I'll make it a bit bigger. We don't have to, it's fine. We can just, that's good. Okay, wait, so let me, this one. Okay, so with the characters, let me just list them out on the notes instead of having them. And then anyone who's not a shared character in, like, between the between the three games, I'm gonna say they're not important. If they're not in this game, they're not important. Well, they kind of are. They kind of are. Depending. There's a mosquito. Hold on. Where's my fly swatter? Come here. Where'd you go? No. Does this show? Okay, cool. So with this, so we have the delta, just a note, is equal to brother. This is so hard. And he's from, and he founds Free the Soul, which is a radicalist terrorist group. At least in the game, from what we understand. We don't know their things. Wait, no, wasn't it that... Did Delta start Free the Soul to make a society of only shifters? So that he could have more information between all the timelines. Because in VLR we have Dio, who is a clone of someone, right? That Delta gets close to. In his, like, childhood, right? Wait. I'm waiting. Wait, let me write down. Where's my mouse? I'm gonna write down. Is Dio a clone of Delta? No. Dio is a clone of Delta's adopted. Like, Delta's adopted into, like, when he goes back. Okay, we have 1904. 1904. Then we have 2008. We have, like, 2016. We have 2026. No, 2020. 2028 to 2029. And then we have 2074. So Delta and Phi are born in 2029, right? They both get transported back to 1904. Delta then gets adopted and has an adopted brother. What was his name? What do they call him? Light? No, Light is the head of the megala... megalodon. Whatever it was called. Mr. It started with an M. But Delta gets adopted by a couple by researchers, German researchers. And he's raised. And then here, okay, wait, Delta in he is 124 years old. That looks terrible. Anyways, but Dio is a clone of the biological son of the couple that adopts Delta. Erase this. I need to write more. Okay. Okay. Wait, not this one. So I don't think I'm gonna use all the space, so let me crop it so I can make it bigger so it's easier to see. So we have... So this is VLR. This is ZTD. This is 999. This... Okay, and then... Wait. Yes? No, I'm missing 1 year. Ah, I'm missing 1 year. Can I make this bigger? No? Okay. 2016. No, wait, hold on. I'm missing 2027, I think. 'Cause 999 happens in 2016 or 2017. And then a year after that we have... No? Wait. Let me check my Twitter because I know I posted it before. Where is it? Give me, please. No, I was already on Twitter. Where did I put it? Here it is. 999 happens in 2027. Okay, wait, huh? 26. Oh, okay. I got confused. So this is 9. Wait. No, this is the first child kidnapping. 999 happens in 2027. ZTD happens in 2028 and 2029. Oh my god. So then we have... Well, no. 2027. And then 8 and 20, oh god, 9. And then we have 2074. Let me make this bigger. Let me uncrop it. Okay, there we go. That's enough. So these are the significant years. Okay? 2074 we have VLR. 2028 and 2029 we have ZTD. 2027 we have 999. 2016 we have the original child kidnapping, so I'll put that in a different color. So this is the first notary game. First notary game. Then this is the second. Why did I put it up there? Keep the same format. Be consistent. Notary game. Technically, this is the third. I say technically because in the timeline it could be the fourth depending on it. And this is the fourth. Okay. In 2029 we have, what color should I put? I guess this one. Delta. But how do they exist in all the timelines? My birth. Thank you for the care package, Wolfman. Let me get that. Ugh, my back. So Phi and Delta are twins, and we get the answer why Phi is younger. At least, ow, my back. At least, kind of, because it's Phi, but where's my mouse? It's Phi, but also not Phi. Ugh. I'll put this in red. I should have put it before, but it's fine. Child kidnap. It's so hard to write with the mouse. Okay? Okay. See what else do I have? Okay, now I need to add the arrows. Okay. Let me drink some water though. Now this is where it gets crazy. Let's use this one. So if we start where should I start? I'll start in 9. No, I have to start here. So the first child kidnappings caused 999 to happen, right? Because it's a revenge. Revenge slash revenge. Oh my god. Slash save. The mosquito. Die. Nice. Actually, I don't think it's a mosquito. I think it's like a mosquito. The mosquitoes are like bigger. We have a revenge slash save plot. So 999, we save Akane, who's the young. This is so in 999, Junpei saves the younger Akane in 2016 because she was put into the wrong test facility. For what's it called? For Free the Souls testing. So she was supposed to be on the receiving side and not the transferring information side for the morphogenetic field. The morphogenetic field, I don't really want to explain. It's basically a 3D space where information from I saw something else fly. What the fuck was that? Hello? But yeah, the morphogenetic field is like a 3D. Technically, it's a 4D space. It is a 4D space because it's spanning both space and time. Haunted room. But yeah, the morphogenetic field is a 4D space. Because it spans space and time. So if you are a quote unquote esper or shifter, you can access information from the morphogenetic field, aka from different timelines, different histories, or that they call it, different lives of yourself. Under the conditions that you are in danger, for like one. Yeah, basically, if you're put under pressure, then you can. It's easier to access the information in the morphogenetic field, or it's easier to shift your consciousness to other timelines. So in the first child kidnapping with where's my mouse again? What hello? With Free the Soul. With Free the Soul. This wait, give me this. With this one, it's to study the morphogenetic field, right? And then in 999, it's to get a revenge on some people who were originally involved in the first child kidnapping, and also to save Akane in that timeline so that she is able to survive in this timeline. Which is very weird. And then why are there so many flies? There's like tiny flies. I really hope that they're not mosquitoes. If they're baby mosquitoes, then they need to die. And then where's my mouse again? And then this leads to this. And this has a year gap. 1 year later. I can't write like this. 1 year later, well, I don't need to put that. It's obvious. But basically, Akane goes missing after 999 because she's trying to stop Free the Soul from spreading Radical 6 because I guess she accesses the morphogenetic field and she teams up with Sigma at the time. But I don't know if his consciousness is his old man consciousness or his younger consciousness. Because in 20 no, so yeah, in 2028 it's Sigma's old man consciousness because in VLR we play as young Sigma in the body of old Sigma. Right. Then here we're also gonna put maybe Radical 6 spread. Radical 6 spread. So it could happen here. Which if this happens, then this leads to VLR. Which is a ploy to go back here to stop this. Here's the first. No, wait, this is a time loop. This is a time loop. I should put the save on this side. On the bottom. Do you see how confusing this is? Why did I get myself into these games? save. Okay. Okay. So we have this time loop. Oh my god, we have this time loop here between the first Noner game and the second Noner game, which we played in 999, right? Okay, then we have another time loop, which happens between ZTD and VLR. However, there's also another time loop between Delta, I think it was this one. So if Delta and Phi are born, they are then transported to 19 what side do I want to be? Wait. I guess I'll go this way. This leads to 1904. They're transported back here. Whoop. Transport. Okay. Okay. And then this will... I'm gonna put Delta Phi transport. Okay. Then here we have Phi transport. Phi transport. And apparently she was part of an experiment. So that's great. You have a fucking infant be your test subject. Fuck you. And then somewhere in here, hold on. Somewhere in here, Free the Soul is established. And then... yeah, this is like the first activity of Free the Soul in 2016, I think. No, well, not the first, but the first that we know of that is, at least, that has headlines in the news, right? I'm losing my mind. What happens? Oh wait, I should label this stop radical fix. Okay, okay. So now we have another time loop between 2029 and 1904. Lovely, right? So we know that some of Delta's... we have some of Delta's motives. One is to make sure that he's born. That he and Phi are born because they have to complete the time loop and be in most timelines that we play. There would be a timeline where nothing happens because they are not born. Oh, also Delta. Hold on. Where should I put this? I'll put it in here. Hold on, let me make this smaller. I'm gonna do all caps. Delta and Phi are Sigma and Diana's children. There. It's so messed up. So they need to make... well, yeah, Delta needs to make sure that they're born in 2029 so that this entire cycle can start. If he's not transported back, none of this can go on. Right? So then 1904 triggers this. Well, let me make that... no, let me make that this color. No, it was this color. So this starts this. Okay? Okay. Is there anything else? ZTD doesn't go back to 999. So there's no loop there. I think this is... as much as I understand it, I think this is it. So we can't even start in 1904 because that doesn't make sense if we just start in. So arbitrarily, we're starting in 2016. 2016, Free the Soul kidnaps 18 children, 2 of which are Akane and her twin. No, and her brother Aoi, who we know as Santa in 999. So they kidnap 18 children. Wait, 20 children? 20 children, 2 are not reported because they're orphans. So they get kidnapped. Hold on. Give me this. Where is it? Give high marker. What's the color we haven't used yet? Purple. Perfect. Wait, let's do this one. So here looks terrible. No, wait, no, not that. So this Free the Soul wants to experiment with the morphogenetic field and espers. So they kidnap 20 children, 18 are reported to the news or like as missing by their parents. And then they experiment on them by making them play a nonary game or a decision game, basically. Well, no, nonary game and decision game are different. So I should say nonary game. So they make them play a nonary game with life or death consequences so that they can trigger and access the morphogenetic field better. Okay? Great. So this brings us to 999 in 2027. 999 is put on. So 0. There's so much details. The 2 people that put on the second nonary game are Aoi, aka Santa, and Akane, aka June, in that game. Those are their code names in 999. They I don't want to say host because that sounds weird. They put on the second nonary game as a revenge plot against some of the Free the Soul members that abducted them and their friends and experimented on them 10 years prior. Okay? Good. Okay, we're going to okay, we're cool. Yeah? Okay. So while in this revenge plot, we also end up saving Akane Kureshiki as a child in 2016 by accessing and sending information through the morphogenetic field, which at first didn't make sense, but because the morphogenetic field is a 4-dimensional space and spans both time and space, we're able to communicate through space-time. Yeah? I think I'm okay with this explanation. So in that, we save Akane, so she's okay in 2027. She then disappears to, I'm guessing, team up with Sigma because she has knowledge that Radical 6 is going to be released soon in here. Okay, now we have Zero the Second when ZTD. Zero the Second is Delta Climb, aka Diana and Sigma's son. However, he's really fucking old. He's 124. So in some histories, and I guess in... My brain is dying. In most of the histories, at least that we see, Delta and Phi are born in 2029. So in some histories, Diana and Sigma have kids. And at least in the one that we see, they are sent... How am I supposed? They're not sent back because a copy of their biological data and like their chemical compounds. I had a good word for that. I don't know. But their basically biological data is sent back in time through an alien transporter. Yes, there are aliens. I don't know why. They're never brought up ever again. In at least VLR. No aliens. Apparently there are aliens. So they're sent through time and space. Through an alien transporter. And they are sent back to 1904. In 1904, Delta and Phi are toddlers. They are children. Delta, and I'm guessing Phi. We don't really know about her, but Delta is adopted by two German researchers who also have a son. They have another son. I don't remember his name. Left? Let's call him Left, okay? Because I think that's what they call him in VLR. So Delta and Left grow up together. And at some point, Left dies at a young age. So Delta starts experimenting and starts cloning. No, wait, I went too far. So Delta Delta founds Free the Soul. Like oh, I shouldn't do that. Founds Free the Soul and clones Left's biological data. Okay? And then with the so wait, there's multiple reasons why Free the Soul is founded. One is because Left dies. The second is to make sure that both he and Phi are born. The third is to save to save the world from Radical 6 or kill 6 billion people out of 8 billion to potentially save all of humanity against a religious fanatic who spreads Radical 6 and kills 6 billion people. Is he the what? I don't know, there's a lot of unanswered questions. So yeah, he starts Free the Soul. Sometime between 1904 to 2015. Somewhere. There's the 100 years, like 90 years gap. I have no idea. But at some point in time, Phi, as either a young child or as a toddler, goes through the alien transporter again and is sent to 2008. Well, not sent, her biological data. So she has a clone in 2008, okay? She then grows up. She's adopted by two of the American researchers and grows up. And then we can skip 2016, 2027. Wait. I guess this. Well, no, I don't have to create an arrow. I was gonna create an arrow, but I don't think that's appropriate. And now okay, now we're back to Zero Time Dilemma. So in Zero Time Dilemma, which is the game we just finished, if we are successful in getting the true ending, then VLR should never happen. Because in the true end, if we do end up changing the future of that timeline, then technically all of humanity should be saved and VLR never happens in this timeline. But if we don't, then it continues this loop of, hey, ZTD happens, and then Radical 6 spreads, and then we get VLR, and then we time loop to stop Radical 6 from spreading, and then it goes like this, and this, and this. Wait, maybe I should do... let me change this. Let's have an undefined future. Undefined. Oh my god, I can't write. Where's my mouse? Undefined future. Okay, cool. Now we have to... This and the... No, wait. Yes, this one. Now let's use this one. So if we get the true ending, then we get an undefined future. True end. Where Radical 6 may spread, the religious fanatic could kill all of humanity, or we don't. There is no explanation and there is no future that we know of. So it's all just hopeful thinking. Okay, cool. So if in 2028 to 2029 in Zero Time Dilemma we get the true ending, we get here. Where things could happen, things might not happen, but they could. Or they could not. And yeah, that's the timeline for for the Zero Escape series. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Let me take a screenshot of this. So I can post it later. This one, and I'll take this one, and I'll crop it later. Wait, did it not work? Hello? What? Why are you not working? What is going on? Windshift S. No? Okay, whatever. I'll just save it. But I think this is the timeline for Zero Escape series. Which means we have completed it. We have beat and 100%ed all 3 games in the Zero Escape series. Zero Escape, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors? I don't remember the order. We've beaten Zero Escape, 999. Then we beat Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward, and now we've beaten Zero Time Dilemma. Ugh. I have escaped from the Zero Escape series. This is so weird. It is so weird. And that's Lee's TED Talk, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, let me get out of the game, because it's just racking up my hours now. I save. Yeah, I did. Oh my god. We are done. Actually, I want to check the Steam page if I got everything, because I should have. Why do I have 31 out of 33? Why do I have 31 out of 33? Obtain all quest files. Collect all trophies. Why don't I have all the quest files? What do you mean? What do you mean I don't have all the quest files? Huh? You... What? What do you mean I don't have all the quest files? I did everything. I did everything. What do you mean? The go-to guy, complete all quests. Did I miss, like, a singular paper somewhere? Oh no. How can I see my shit? I guess I'll just jump into a random one. Here, let me jump here and I'll jump into the files. I'm not gonna actually, like, play through it, and I'll just skip it. File. What do you mean I'm missing something? Why am I missing 2 of them? What do you mean I'm missing 2 of them? Seems like it's in the biolab? Mm. Wait, let me... No, not this. What about the other ones? Let me see the no new games. Did I get everything? I did get everything. Oh, fuck. You know what? I might off stream sometime. I'll get the last 2 of these. I don't know where they are. They're probably in the biolab. Hold on. Flow chart. Team select. Yes. Oh, it's probably in here. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. This one? Yes. What do you mean I don't have all the files? I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. And I hit the... That's the wrong browser. Where is it? 0, escape, 0. I can just go to the the wiki. Now that I know everything. Where? Files. Cutscenes, escape rooms. Loading fragment. No, okay. 0 escape. 0 time dilemma quest files. Okay, wait. Study there's 9. Pod room there's 2. Healing room there's 1. Did I miss it? I wish I could access my shit from here, but I can't. I have to start something. I'm just going here. I hate that I have to start a fragment to access any of my stuff. Menu. File. Study there's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing 1 in the study. I'm missing 1 in the study. The pod room has 2. Yeah, I'm missing 1 in the pod room too. Yeah. No. Pod room, there's 2. Healing room, there's 1. We have that. Okay. Control, there's 4. We have 3 in control. So I'm missing 1 in control. And 1 in the study. What is it? What is it? It's the items? That's weird because you need all the items to do anything, but what about the... There's a hidden text on the side of one of the safes in the study saying 0 is delta. What the fuck? Where is... It doesn't say where... You know what? I will do this at other times. I don't need to do it now. I'm done.